Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to talk a couple of PC game-related updates that I found interesting. Gearbox and Rogue Snail have announced a new free-to-play action title. It's a multiplayer game. Looter shooter RPG, and again, it's a free-to-play title. Looks pretty good to me, and it is available on Steam, like it's available to wishlist, and it's noted to be coming soon. We'll talk about that, look through the description. Also, talking about Gearbox, Tales from the Borderlands is getting a brand new game, and it should be officially revealed this summer. And then Digimon Survive, a game that I'm very much excited for, has gotten a release date, and we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first up, Relic Hunter's Legend is a brand new four-player looter shooter title, and it's a free-to-play game, as I mentioned. It notes fast, fluid, fun, free, and online looter shooter RPG. Gather up to 4 friends, gear up, and save the galaxy from a terrible villain who has stolen the past. Really like the art style here. It's got more of a cartoony look that I feel like some people are just gonna be like, the game looks a little goofy with that art style. I think it looks really great, but I know, like, it's probably not gonna be for everyone. And it notes Relic Hunter's Legend is an in-development free-to-play online looter shooter RPG featuring exciting, fast-paced gameplay, a ton of powerful equipment and weapons with tons more customizable options, and a cast of rowdy rebels with different skills and abilities that you can fine-tune to match your playing style. It's free because it allows for more people all around the world to enjoy the game. Our goal is to make a good game with a fair monetization system that can make money and be sustainable without exploitive practices. That's kind of interesting how they go directly into that, you know, just kind of lay out their game plan right on the Steam page. I don't think that's generally speaking, I feel like a lot of developers don't do that. They just note it's a free-to-play game, and yeah, the free-to-play, maybe sometimes you'll see, oh, microtransactions are cosmetic only, yada, yada, yada. It continues, we believe that free-to-play games can be fun and fair for everyone, so come dive into an epic adventure with the Relic Hunters to recover lost relics and duck loot some Dunkins. Choose from several hunters with unique abilities, upgrade your equipment, and customize skills to perfect your relic hunting machine. Relic Hunters Legends is an exciting looter shooter RPG where you can customize each hunter to fit your own playstyle. There's a lot of information. It notes PC optimized, featuring 4K resolution, unlocked frame rate, ultra-wide support, as well as fully customizable controls and many options to make your gameplay smooth like butter. This is a game that I'm honestly going to add to my wish list, and I'm excited to check it out when it drops. As long as the monetization system, as they noted, is fair, this could be something on the lookout for. Again, art style is right in my wheelhouse. It's something that I'm really going to dig. Let me know your guys' thoughts about that. Is it enough of, like, a deterrent for you to not even give the game a chance? I don't know. I think it looks great, but we'll see how it turns out. It does note release date is when it's ready, so hopefully maybe sometime in the latter portion of the year, but we'll see how that ultimately turns out. Alright, moving on from that, also from Gearbox, a new Tales from the Borderlands title is going to be announced this summer, and it is in development to come sometime in 2022, so Tales from the Borderlands is a game that I absolutely loved. You know, when it was initially announced to be, you know, a Tales of title with the Borderlands IP, I was like, what is this goofy crap? But then I looked stupid because the game turned out to be absolutely fantastic, and they did a great job, you know, honoring Borderlands and having all the quality content of Borderlands, while still being this narrative-driven Tales from title. Did I say Tales of? That's a JRPG series. Tales from, rather. But yeah, it turned out to be great, and Tales from the Borderlands getting another title I find very exciting. You remember for a little bit, Tales from the Borderlands was just pulled from Steam in general, so it's nice to see this as an IP come back. Borderlands, you know, it's not really my favorite IP like it was in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Borderlands 1 and 2, I absolutely loved, had fun with pre-sequels, and I even enjoyed Borderlands 3 to an extent. But I've definitely, you know, my fandom has waned a little bit when it comes to Borderlands, but I know it's something that a lot of people still really enjoy, so this is something that's completely different, obviously being more of a story-driven title, and this game is developed in-house by Gearbox, so that'll be interesting as well. It'll be published by 2K, developed in-house by Gearbox, so we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully we'll see an announcement of that relatively soon, again, scheduled for a summer announcement, and then a full release in 2022, and then lastly, Digimon Survive launches July 29th in the West. Now, if you don't know, Digimon Survive is a game that I think a lot of people thought was in development hell for a very long time. Initially scheduled for a 2020 release, then it was delayed to 2021, then it was delayed into 2022, and then a little while ago we had heard, you know, they had no release updates for the game, and then people were like, whoa, what is going on with this game? Is it going to be a 23 title? Thankfully not, but I don't think a lot of people were expecting to hear this game get announced a release date for summer of this year. But yeah, July 29th, that's relatively soon, like a little over 3 months away. Now, if you're not familiar with what this game is, part strategy RPG, part visual novel, narrative-driven title, looks to be leaning more towards the story elements of the game, but that is fine by me. It's also looking to have more of a mature Digimon story, which I think can be really interesting if they tackle it right. You know, Digimon for me is an IP that I am very nostalgic with. It's not, like, I know for a lot of people, Pokemon is their jam, and I love Pokemon growing up. Look at my play hours in Pokemon Diamond. Like, I put a lot, Pokemon Pearl, actually. Why did I say Diamond? I got Pokemon Pearl. But nonetheless, I put a lot of hours into Pokemon, but Digimon was always what I gravitated towards. You know, I watched like all the Digimon anime series up to like Data Squad, and I even liked Data Squad. Like, who liked Data Squad? But me, apparently. But yeah, Digimon Survive will be dropping July 29th, and if you're a fan of RPGs, if you're remotely a fan of Digimon, have this one on your radar. And if you haven't checked out the Cyber Story collection, you can get both Digimon story titles, Cyber Story and Cyber Story Hacker's Memory, and you can usually find that pretty cheap, like sub $15 for the collection, and that gives you hours upon hours of gameplay, so those are very much worth playing as well. But Digimon Survive, looking to be a little bit more of a tonality shift, which I, again, am all over and really excited to see how this one turns out. And that July 29th release date, I think, is incredibly surprising to a lot of people. Thankfully, though, it's a very pleasant surprise, because I think a lot of us were worried. Development hell. What is going on with the development of this game? Is it going to turn out well? Well, it looks like at the very least we're going to get to play it soon, and this is also a lengthy game. There's going to be different routes that you can go through in the story, and if you want to do all the content, it was noted to be like 80 to 100 hours long, so you're going to get your money's worth from a content standpoint out of this game. And again, if you're a fan of Digimon, probably going to be right up your alley, but do also expect a tonality shift. There was a lengthy Q&A that was posted by the director of the game, and yeah, you can find a lot more information there. There also does look to be quite a bit of depth into the strategy gameplay, so excited to see how this one will ultimately turn out, and hopefully all the delays were worth it. It ultimately just made the game a far better game. No more issues, no more delays, and we'll see a smooth launch come July 29th. But that is going to do it for me. Again, let me know your thoughts on Relic Hunter's Legend. I think the game looks quite good and is a free-to-play title. You know, I don't play a lot of free-to-play games these days, but this one definitely has piqued my interest. Hopefully, again, solid monetization system, quality content, and it can turn out pretty good. Love the art style as well. Tales from Borderlands, brand new title coming this year, and Digimon Survive dropping July 29th. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.